Good morning, my darlings. Welcome to a new vlog. It is Friday and I feel like this is going to be a full weekend vlog, a busy jam-packed vlog, because there is lots that I want to show you in today's video and some fun things going on this weekend. I hope you don't mind that recently I've started most of my vlogs with almost like a summary page of what's going to be in the vlogs, but also it just kind of helps me to organise in my mind what this vlog is going to be about. So today started with, unsurprisingly, Reformer Pilates. Alex came back from her holiday, so it was quite a tough class. It was the athletic Reformer Pilates on the jump board, which is when you have a board, like a foam board at the end of your Reformer machine, and you do basically cardio on the jump board. So that was quite intense. Did a little mooch around the farm shop, picked up some ingredients for some bits and bobs that I would like to bake over the weekend. The original plan was a courgette and peanut butter muffin that I'd seen on Instagram, but then they had these little tasters of an organic orange and poppy seed loaf, and I tried it and it was delicious. So I decided to pick up the ingredients for that as well. So I might make that a little bit later. Yeah, so just got home and showered. I have got some gorgeous new arrivals, fashion-wise, that I will be sharing with you within this vlog. And it's going to be a real mixture from swimwear and end of summer holiday outfits all the way through to what I believe is my dream autumn winter coat. So can't wait to show that to you later. Also, very excitingly, this weekend is our village show. So I'm entering my vegetables and my flowers into the show, which is going to be fun. We'll see if I'm able to pick up any prizes. And then tomorrow afternoon, Charlie and I are driving up to Manchester because as one of Charlie's birthday gifts, Charlie is a huge Man United fan and he's never been to Old Trafford before. It's very hard to actually get tickets to the games, but what I have got Charlie for his birthday, which we are going to be doing on Sunday morning, we're staying overnight in Manchester on Saturday night, tomorrow night, and then on Sunday morning we have got what's called a Legends Tour. So we'll be going around the Manchester United Old Trafford Stadium with a legend. So I think he's an ex-player from decades ago, showing us around the stadium, and I think it's going to be really fun. So we'll have a little look around Manchester too. So wow, there's gonna be a lot in today's vlog, so I didn't want to do a long rambly intro, but I'll just quickly show you the outfit of the day in my little spot over here. This is one of the new pieces that arrived in my order that arrived yesterday, so I'll show you a few more later. Oh, and we're also going to Soho Farmhouse tonight, and we haven't been in a very long time. The dress, by the way, is this cute little floral pattern. Very sweet, lovely. Yeah, heading up to Soho Farmhouse tonight for dinner. We have not been to Soho Farmhouse in like 5 months. It's been a very long time. We just found that it was getting really busy and the service wasn't particularly good, and we just thought there are so many other lovely places to go near us, so let's just give it a bit of breathing space and we'll try it again in a few months. So we're gonna go again tonight. We are going for dinner with Rory and Nathan at Pen Yen. I'm excited for teriyaki aubergine. So yeah, I'll bring you along and we can, hopefully they've upped the game a little bit. I'm sure they will have done, because I do love it there. I feel so lucky that we live so close, and yeah, we just always want everywhere around us to be the best that they possibly can be. So, oh, I've just realised I forgot to put my rings back on. I just cleaned them. Let's go and get the rings and then go and do some baking. We don't want any Ariana Grande dramas where people think that I've ditched my husband already just because I've forgotten to put my rings back on. Also, sorry, it just got very dark. Wedding dress update. I think it's finally dry like a week later, so we will box that up later on today. I think hopefully I've ordered the right kind of thing on Amazon to store it. This is what I've ordered. It's just like a fabric storage box, and it was meant to come with tissue paper. Doesn't look like it has done. That's annoying. It was literally meant to come with acid-free tissue paper. Okay, I'll have to order some separately. I just cleaned my rings with, I was about to say toothpaste, it definitely wasn't toothpaste, fairy liquid and a very gentle toothbrush. There we go, and they are nice and sparkly. Lovely Sophie at Michael Van Clark did my nails yesterday, so they are looking fresh. Well, it's a lovely day. We've got the background noise of Martin mowing the lawns. They're looking great. I'm just coming to get something green to add into my omelette. I think I'm gonna have some of this lovely kale that's sticking out here. Well, my darlings, I have just been to take coffee and cake out to Jack and Martin, and talking about the show that's happening tomorrow. Of course, Jack is entering some of her flowers as well. We were joking that it's going to be handbags at dawn as we battle it to be crowned the champion of dahlia growers in the village. But I jest about thinking that I'm going to win, but I'm probably not, because it turns out that it is taken incredibly seriously. In fact, I have just heard that there has been sabotage in the village. Some member of the community, we do not know who, has actually gone and taken the tops off someone's roses in the village. Someone who is known for winning the rose competition. Just, you do not expect that kind of drama and behaviour, firstly for a cute little sleepy village show, and secondly in a wholesome village in the middle of the Cotswolds. Such drama. So we're going to be looking very closely at who wins the single stem rose competition at the show tomorrow, because I guess that that might be the perpetrator of the crime. Such drama. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it, but I also find it absolutely hilarious. Not similar really in terms of the intensity of the crime, but similar kind of village drama in a film that I watched yesterday, to and from London on the train. Sorry again if you can hear hissing noises, it's because you are perched on the coffee machine, which is just cooling down. But yeah, I watched a film on Sky, on my Sky Go app from Sky Cinema, called Maggie Moore, in brackets S, which is a new film out in August for Sky Cinema. And do you know, it would actually be hilarious if they recreated this film based on village show courgette and rose drama, but it was a lot more serious. Although it was a comedy, it was about a murder or murders that take place in a town in America. The first murder is a lady called Maggie Moore, and then it turns out that there is more than one Maggie Moore in this town, which leads to a big drama when the second Maggie Moore is also murdered. The film has got Tina Fey in it, amongst many other actors and actresses, which you'll be very familiar with. It is a comedy, but also with, I can't even really say serious undertone because it is a comedy film. Sorry, I had to adjust my battery. Yes, John Hamm is the chief detective, and alongside Tina Fey, who plays kind of a nosy neighbour. That is how they go about solving the crimes. And yeah, that town in the US and our cute little village here in the Cotswolds, nosy neighbours and scandalous crimes definitely seem to be a running theme. So that's the film that I watched. If I know that I'm going to be on the train for at least an hour, so basically any time I'm on the train to and from London, I now take my iPad with me instead of my laptop. It makes my shoulders a lot less achy, and I like to download both films and TV shows onto the iPad. So that is what I watched on the train to and from London yesterday. We haven't yet decided if we're getting the train or if we're going to drive up to Manchester tomorrow, but I'm also going to be downloading, there's another film with Tom Hanks in it called A Man Called Otto. I believe it's based around Tom Hanks' character losing his wife, and then a young family moves in nearby, and it brings a new lease of life to Tom Hanks' character's life. So that sounds really fun and wholesome. And then let's check the other amazing film, the other film that sounds amazing, Dungeons and Dragons: Honor Amongst Thieves. Adventurers embarking on a quest to retrieve a long-lost relic. Love the sound of that. So as always, so much to watch on Sky Cinema this month, but definitely recommend Maggie Moore if you do love a little bit of a drama, but you want the drama that you watch to be quite light-hearted and fun. If you have got any nosy neighbours, then you might be able to relate to a few of the characters in the film, or drama in your local village, as we clearly have here. And I'm not even making this up for the sake of telling the story for Sky Cinema. That is literally the conversation that I have just had outside, so absolutely hilarious. And yeah, daggers at dawn for the show tomorrow. I'm excited but also a little bit nervous because I think that maybe people in the village know that I'm doing it for fun, and a lot of people are clearly taking it very, very seriously. Is stealing someone's rose blooms a crime? Quite possibly. So yes, intrigued to see. There might be some drama going down when we go to the fair tomorrow. But anyway, on a more light-hearted note, I'm gonna make my breakfast. I will leave the trailers to all of the films that I have mentioned linked down below. As always, there are so many amazing pop-ups on Sky Cinema. I actually saw an advert on the TV this morning for all of the Mission Impossible films, which you can now see on Sky Cinema. And I'm still making my way through Succession, which is also downloaded on the iPad because it is amazing. And yes, I'm very, very late to the party, but so much to watch, so much to watch. Let me know what your favorite films have been lately. Okay, my tummy is seriously rumbling, so let's get cracking with my omelette for breakfast, or brunch. It is gone midday now, so officially brunch.
Today's subject, omega-3 and oily fish. That's a brilliant explanation.
Okay, wow, this looks amazing. Look at the crema on that. I just used my frother on the cold setting for the first time instead of making my iced coffee in the blender. I just made a coffee, I've had it in the fridge, and then I just put my frother on the cold mode, and wow. I love a frothy coffee. I just had to pull my hair up to do the cooking because I can't cook or eat with my hair down. Let's give this a try. Wow, that is so bitter. I'm gonna have to do what I do on holiday and add some sugar syrup. Goodness me. Okay, so while I enjoy my coffee, I am going to make this lemon and poppy seed loaf. I hope this is not getting boring, that I just keep basically doing the same thing in every vlog. I wake up, I do Pilates, I make an omelette, and then I bake something. It's my life. But there is more fun stuff to come. So yeah, I'm just really enjoying baking at the moment. I'm enjoying eating things that I make myself at home. And I love cake, and I'd rather make it than buy it. I do find it quite fun, and it's something, there's something very like socially nice about cooking and baking, because whenever anyone's here at the house, I'm like, oh, would you like a homemade muffin, or would you like whatever I've been concocting that week, or taking it to someone's house for a birthday celebration or something. So yeah, I'm very much enjoying it. Is this better with a bit of sugar syrup? Oh, divine. Okay, so lemon and poppy seed loaf. First thing that I need is poppy seeds, which I don't have in culinary form, but I'm pretty sure that I will have some in the garden. So I'm just gonna do a quick Google and check that like all poppy seeds that you might find in your garden are edible. And if so, we have got everything we need to start baking. Okay, my darlings, so I picked up this one measly poppy head from the garden. I thought we had some ginormous ones, but they're not there anymore, so maybe someone has been in my garden sabotaging my poppy heads, but fear not, and probably a lot better for our health and safety. I did find a bag that I had bought from Whole Foods online of blue poppy seeds, so I think that's a much better option. Now, I've got everything else I need for the recipe. I bought these on Amazon the other day. They are loaf tin liners. They literally just make your life so much easier if you like cooking loaf items. So there we go, that is officially my tin prepared. Now, this recipe calls for lemon and orange rind. I don't have an orange, so I'm gonna use a lime. Rind is basically the outside, but it doesn't need to be zested. So I'm gonna give these a quick wash, and then I'm just gonna use a knife or a potato peeler maybe to scrape off the outer section, and then you blast that together with the sugar, which gives it such an amazing taste. We'll be using the juice from inside these later. I am again using a Thermomix recipe, but honestly just Google lemon and poppy seed loaf and you'll be able to find one that you can make without a Thermomix. So let's get started. Is the uncooked loaf. It is super close to the top of my cake tin liner. After singing their praises, I think I need to get some slightly bigger ones, because the second this rises, it's just gonna, do you know what, it completely defeats the object of having one, because as soon as it rises, it's gonna be over the top of the muffin tin liner. Right, never mind. Anyway, this is going in 45 minutes, quite a long time, at 180 degrees. So while my lemon and poppy loaf is in the oven, I have been preparing my labels for the competition tomorrow. I feel like I started this as a bit of a joke, but now I'm taking it very seriously. Which ones out of these do you think we've got a strong chance?
Some of these are my entrances.
Excuse me?
Herbaceous perennials.
No.
Why are you taking credit for that then?
Because I'll be picking the best ones. We grew them together. How have you done more perennialing than I have?
Who's the one that waters and keeps all of our garden, including your veg, alive? If I didn't live here, all your veg would look frizzled up.
Right, well if I win £1.50, which is the prize money for any of the perennials, I'll give you 75 pence. Is that okay?
Do you know what? Whatever we win,
yeah,
we're going into the mindset that we are going to win something.
Yeah.
We're buying lottery tickets with.
Lottery tickets?
Yeah.
Okay, imagine if we become squillionaires based on our prize-winning veg.
If we become squillionaires, I can't guarantee that you'll ever hear from me again.
That's delightful.
No, not you.
Oh.
I mean, the YouTube world.
Oh my gosh, imagine how fun that would
I'll
be.
my own farm shop. Basically, just to make it clear.
Brailsford.
I hope Carol Bamford's not watching. We love you, Carol, but if I become a squillionaire tomorrow, I will be opening a competitor to Dalesford.
Yeah, in our village.
With sausage dogs as the logo.
Yeah, battling.
Not
anyway.
in our village, in a neighbouring village.
Anyway.
Longest runner bean.
Yeah, and I ate it for breakfast the other day. I forgot about the competition.
So what? We're sort of waiting for it to
yeah, we've got 24 hours
courgettes.
for it to grow again. Okay, so let me tell you the ones that I'm quietly confident about.
Sorry, just quickly, there's a competition for just a selection of garden produce. Is that basically just like you get a prize if you enter?
No, it's not like a primary school sports day. You don't get prizes just for entering.
Oh, that's a me one.
Yeah, you can do. I'll give you that one. You get that one ready. We've got to get up early, and we've got to set our alarms for 6 a.m, darling, to get these all ready.
One single bloom or stem, any flower.
I'm going to do an anemone.
Oh, we'll win the scented rose one.
Oh, I don't know. Have you heard the drama? Someone in the village has been going round cutting down people's roses. I'm not even joking.
Oh, good job we live in a gated property.
Yeah, I know. But how scandalous is that? Isn't that scandalous?
But I also want to make sure that... Who's sniffing them?
I don't know. We should have asked Joe Malone to come and do it. That would be epic. Imagine if Joe Malone, the best nose in the world, came and judged the best scented rose competition. I'll drop her a message. I wonder if she's in the UK. Celebrity judge at the Brails Village show.
You know what? Monty Don should be judging this.
Monty Don. Who lives locally? Actually, Adam Frost lives locally, doesn't he?
Didn't we find out the other day that...
David Attenborough.
David Attenborough once... I think it's one of those where it's like, you know when you go to a hotel in America and they're like...
We're the oldest hotel in
I don't know,
America.
Queen Elizabeth once sneezed near our front door. Or like... I feel like that's what our village is.
Yeah.
Like... David Attenborough once sort of like accidentally ended up in our village.
And now the village loves it.
Pre-Google Maps.
No, he did live here because his I think his children live in one of the houses that I won't mention here. Anyway, so yeah, these are the categories. Thanks for that, darling. These are the categories that I'm going to be entering. I'm going to check the weather forecast for tomorrow morning. Don't you dare. Don't you dare grind. You're so annoying.
Carol.
Oh.
I do desperately need a coffee. And just to be clear, I never drink a coffee after 3 o'clock. It's currently 3:15, so I've got 15 minutes to have my last coffee.
That's so funny because I literally had the same thought earlier, but for 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock's my cutoff. So yes, I'm going to check the weather forecast for tomorrow morning because ideally I'll do all of these in the morning so they're fresh and ready to go. But I think what I'm going to do now is just go around the garden and do a recce and just like figure out which scented rose I'm going to use, which bloom I'm going to use tomorrow morning.
That is the most beautiful coffee in the garden.
You're such an interrupter, and you keep getting told off in the comment section for interrupting me, so you need to wash your mouth out with soap.
What people need to take account for is it can be quite hard to get a word in edgeways. Look at this coffee, mate. Just quickly come and look at that.
You think you find it hard to get a word in edgeways?
Look at that coffee.
If anyone has ever had a conversation with Charlie and I in real life,
look at that coffee.
You'll know that it's the other way round.
And also, what people don't quite appreciate is it is, of course, initially your channel. It can be quite hard to contribute when you're just...
Wow. That is rich coming from Charlie Irons.
I agree with my daddy.
I've just written my name as Josephine Irons for the first time on all of these forms, look. Doesn't that look weird?
How does it feel?
Josephine Irons. It feels like I'm impersonating someone. It doesn't feel real. When does it become real? When my driving license comes back?
Well, I mean, I think technically it is real now because we've got a marriage certificate and you're married and you signed it as Josephine Irons.
So when people don't take their husband's name, what happens?
Well, I presume you just put your normal name on, your regular name on the
marriage form.
The marriage certificate. Yeah. So.
Ooh. Wowza, trouser. So basically anything in this border can go in the competition entry for the vase of herbaceous perennials. I'm so glad that we did the mini alliums this year because I think they will be fantastic and a little bit unusual. I will of course be doing my favourites, the anemones, and I might do some that are still in bud form too because I think they look gorgeous. Some verbena, and not sure about chocolate cosmos because then you're introducing another colour. We still have some I think this is a mini salvia, definitely looks like it. The bumblebees are loving it. It's not as tall as the salvia which we've chopped back, so maybe I'll just take some of this skinnier salvia. I don't know if a hydrangea counts as a herbaceous perennial, so I'm going to have to check the terminology because I can guarantee you that if there is something in that vase which is not a herbaceous perennial, I will probably get disqualified. Yes, I think they're going to take it that seriously, but I'll add some of these gorgeous bits in. Oh, I'm excited to put it together tomorrow. Lupins, maybe, we shall see. Let's head down to the greenhouse. I think where I'm going to struggle is the tomatoes because my tomatoes haven't ripened, and anyone that's entering that has got like loads of proper greenhouse growing tomatoes, they probably will have ripened. You need to have 5 and I've only got 1 in here which has ripened. I will be entering the competition for the smaller ones too, so I might be able to select 5 little babies from there, but I bet they'll be judging them on them all being similar shape and size, which mine won't be. Oh gosh, maybe I shouldn't have been so secretly confident. Well, I'm gonna have to put together a few vases, get these ready for the sweet peas and the single stems. Let's go and see which flowers are potentials for tomorrow's picking. Oh, what a lovely afternoon. And then I need to think about that selection of homegrown veg. So I might do a few rainbow chard leaves. I'll do my other little pom-pom courgette. Okay, here oh, do you know what? We've got a long runner bean. Do you see that one there? Starts here, ends there. I'm literally gonna get my tape measure out. I'm gonna pick it in the morning to give it another like 12 hours of growth time. Do you think it would do anything if I feed it right now? Ooh, guys, we might be in with a chance, you know. Look at this, another good long one. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Look at this. Ooh, bring it on is all I'm gonna say. Yes, we might have a prize-winning broad bean in there. Not broad bean, runner bean, we shall see. Okay, we've got a few nice little tomatoes. They're not fully ripe though. I'm going to take some in anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then these just look really cute, so I might do this for my selection of garden produce area. Courgette wise, we've got this one here. Can you see him? That one there, which is definitely going to be entered alongside that yellow one down there. There's a couple of little yellow ones in there. And then I'll choose between my 8-ball courgette or this one here. But ooh, mate, you've got a little bit big. Yeah, you're too big, so you're gonna have to go in my pasta tomorrow. Look at that. Or maybe that can go in my selection of garden veg. Not sure. Oh, I wish I could ask you guys for advice, but by the time you watch this, it'll be too late. I can see another little yellow courgette in there. That's fantastic. So for my dahlias, we've got this little beauty over here, and we've got some gorgeous, more orangey pom-poms over there, which I'll definitely be entering. My favorite little pom-poms are over here, the gorgeous sunset colored ones. I did pick a load the other day, so I'm not sure. Oh, I think we've only got one of the amazing colored ones, and it's not very big. That's a shame. Oh, and I know that Jack's entering this one, so darn it. I think I might get pipped to the post on the pom-pom dahlia front. I gave my sweet peas a really good trim the other day, but it does seem like a few have started to come back to bloom, but they were so much better a few weeks ago. They have gone over a little bit. This village show is quite late for sweet peas, but still, I think the varieties I've grown are really gorgeous, and I think I will be able to pull out a few beautiful stems. So I'll either do that last thing this evening when we get back from farmhouse, or tomorrow morning. What else? Ooh, the roses. Okay, we need to find the most heavenly scented rose. What about these guys? Gosh, this looks a little bit rude. Oh, that does smell gloriously heavenly. But I think the ones around here actually smell better. How wholesome being a judge on... Oh, they've all finished. This is what's left. Okay, that's not gonna work. You are beautiful. Look at that one there. That is so perfect. Might have to bring these along for tomorrow. And they do smell pretty darn good. Well, no prizes will be won for my baking. Again, this hasn't really risen that well. I needn't have worried about the, whatchamacallit, the liner not being tall enough. Why is this not really risen? I'm gonna let it cool and ice it, and I'm sure it'll still taste delicious. Well, this is exciting. Look at this for next week. Oh my gosh, this is the best the forecast has looked in a long time. I'm praying that this is accurate, because then at the end of next week is going to be amazing. Look at that, 27 degrees and pure sun on Sunday. Hallelujah. Okay, I decided to get changed because this dress is a lot easier to throw in the washing machine than the other one, and I'm just going to spend a couple of hours while it's glorious down here in the garden. Because I got my nails done yesterday, I feel like I really should wear gloves. Charlie very kindly bought these for me yesterday, I think from Waitrose. They are very, very nice indeed, with a little sage green water resistant backing. Oh, got a bit of plastic stuck in there, and lemon print on the other side. Very cute indeed. So I'm just going to do a little bit of tidying, a little bit of deadheading, and also just keeping a lookout for any potentially prize winning blooms. Well, I'm quite pleased with this little selection of sweet peas. They seem, since I last gave them a trim, to have sprung back into life. I mean, they're nowhere near as amazing as they were a few weeks ago. And some of these are maybe a little bit less than perfect. Maybe I will come out and do another little loot picking tomorrow. But I think these are pretty good. Do you know what? I'm just gonna have to remove any less than 100% perfect petals, but they smell amazing and the colors are just beautiful. I love these with the purple shooting through. I think these are called the Jubilee, or maybe even the Coronation. something regal. Okay, I've decided I'm going to do one of the flower displays now, just so that I'm not running around like a headless chicken in the morning. I'm going to do the container of cut flowers, no less than 4 outdoor varieties homegrown. So I don't know whether to go absolutely ginormous like when I do our entrance hall flowers, or do something in this. I think I'm probably just going to do this. I might live to regret it. Maybe I should do something huge and grand, but let's see how it looks in here. So no less than 4 homegrown cut flowers. I think I'll definitely put some anemones in there. Maybe gladioli. I'm not sure if that would look good. We've got some great salvia, definitely those little pom-pom alliums. I'm just going to go and pick a load of things and start putting it together. I feel like I don't normally think about my flower displays as much. This is added pressure, but let's give it a go. Right, 4 homegrown cut flowers. We can do this. Smooth operator. Why is that in my head? It's annoying. My first bloom, a beautiful anemone.
What a confession, mate.
What? What have you eaten? Or what have you done? What have you done?
So, at Dalesford, when I was queuing up for the till, I looked at the cakes and I thought, the cakes look good. And I'll be honest, I forgot that you were making one. And so I bought you a slice, so it's a nice thing, and me a slice of the marmalade and poppy seed cake. And then you told me when I got home, and I'm like, oh, I don't know what to do with these now. But given yours is quite a way off, and given I kind of want cake right now, you and I are going to sit here for 5 minutes and have a slice, and then we can experience the difference. Do you want a slice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, after a little bit of faffing and a lot of foraging, I think this is my entry for the vase of cut flowers. I think I might come down in the garden again tomorrow and see if any more anemones have come into bloom, but we've got some verbena, we've got anemone, we've even got some lavender in there. Just 1 anemone blooming at the moment. Ideally we would have more. Not sure whether to add alliums in, because I'm not sure if they technically count as a cut flower, because they don't come back once you've cut them, because they're a bulb. So I don't want to risk getting disqualified or waste any alliums, so I think this is my entry. I'm going to take it into the house because it's going to fry out here because it's nice and toasty at the moment. Yeah, I'm pleased with that. I think it looks wild and wonderful. Gosh, it's suddenly become rather blusterous, but I thought I would start to put together my garden produce arranged for effect. Can't remember what number entrant this is, but I thought I would put it together in this little trug. I'm going to make it quite voluminous and fluffy. I might add in some nasturtium flower, but I'm going to start off with some of these salad leaves which have bolted, so they might not be that tasty anymore, but they'll certainly work for a decorative piece. Maybe some rainbow chard, maybe I'll pull up some spring onions. I don't want to waste too much of my produce. I mean, imagine if I don't get a prize and then I've wasted loads of my gorgeous produce. So it's a very careful selection of things which look great, but that I'm not too bothered if I don't get to eat them. Okay, here's how we're getting along so far. I started off with some very colourful different rainbow chards in all the different colours as a bit of visual interest, and then some textures with the salad leaves, a little bit of fragrance with the tomatoes, not quite ripe, some nasturtium and a few more salad leaves. I think I need something else solid in this area, so unfortunately none of my chili peppers are ripe at the moment. Oop, there's a topless Charlie. It's just tucked away behind here. I wonder if this is why they're not ripening, but I might still add in a few chili peppers. Woo! For good measure. I figured that putting together the herbs in water isn't going to hurt this afternoon either. Don't want to leave myself too much to do in the morning. So I'm going to snip away at some rosemary. We've got some flat leaf parsley, or maybe it's curly leaf, hidden away under there. Some sorrel, some thyme, some sage, but lots of rosemary. So let's do the herbs in water. And I'm pretty happy with this too. I think the trailing rosemary looks really effective, so hopefully that's a good enough effort for the herbs in water. Of course, all the bits that I just shredded from the bottom to put in the water, I'm going to take into the kitchen. We can use these for our cooking in the next couple of days. Oh, I look a little bit bedraggled, never mind, back inside, and I have got my ingredients here for the icing of the cake, which as you can see has gone rather flat. Don't know what happened there. So I'm going to start by halving my lime, because I should have got an extra lemon for the icing, but I didn't, so I'm going to use a lime. And we're going to mix lime juice, some milk and some icing just together in a jug for the icing of the cake. Now, I don't know if I'll have included a little sound bite a second ago from when Charlie came down while I was in the garden, but he basically bought an orange and poppy seed cake from Daylesford, not knowing that this is exactly what I've been baking this afternoon. So we were just eating that, and there was some marmalade on the icing, so I thought maybe to make this a little bit jazzier I would also add some marmalade onto this one. But let's just get started with the regular icing. So I'm starting with 1 cup of icing sugar, with a tablespoon of this lime juice and a tablespoon of milk. Okay, I'm definitely going to need some more lime juice in there. This is where we go rogue. I'm adding in some of this marmalade. And let's add in some poppy seeds. Right, consistency is good. Let's taste it. Oh my gosh. That is the best icing ever. Right, my little flat cake. So here it is, my little lemon, I'm gonna have to call it lemon and lime poppy loaf. This definitely won't be winning any prizes. It hasn't risen too much, and it's not the biggest looker in the world, but I'm hoping it's going to be delicious. I'll probably dig into this tomorrow, but for now I'm going to pop it on the cake stand in the corner there, and I need to go and get myself ready ahead of our evening dinner at Soho Farmhouse. Okay, my darlings, I have very quickly got changed and topped up my makeup a little bit, ready for dinner. I've got about 5 minutes until we're going to go, and I know that Charlie's going to be faffing about downstairs, so I thought I would do a very quick little beauty unboxing with you, because I received a PR from Charlotte Tilbury, who have collaborated with Disney for the 100 years of Disney. Disney 100, that is absolutely crazy. They sent this box, which looks like an advent calendar. My goodness, it's that kind of packaging, celebrating 10 years of Charlotte Tilbury and 100 years of Disney. So I thought we could just have a quick little sneaky peeky inside here together. Oh my gosh, it's almost like, let's tilt you down. It's almost like a storybook or a Disney book. Oh my gosh, it is actually a book. Oh, how magical. This reminds me of the invitations that I used to put together for the Mulberry fashion shows when I used to work there. Wow, oh my gosh, someone has had a lot of fun putting this together. Look, the pop-up of Charlotte Tilbury. Make your beauty dreams come true. Oh my gosh, if I had a child, they would love this. Make up your dreams, make up your magic, make up your destiny. Oh, that's so sweet. And then it's all the information about different looks that you can create, inspired by different Disney princesses. Oh, this is adorable. Tiana, Ariel, Cinderella, Mulan, Mirabelle, Alice in Wonderland, what would she use? Exaggerize, Hollywood Exaggerize line and duo. Legendary Lash Mascara, I just popped some of that on. Moana. Ooh, Prince Charming. Prince Charming is a fan of the magic serum apparently. Love that. What a fabulous idea. Their marketing team must have had so much fun putting that together. And then underneath the section where the book was, ooh, the products have gone a little bit skew-iff, so I'm gonna have to do a little bit of digging. We have got the Beauty Light Wand, and there's a little Tinkerbell on there. How adorable. We've got the Magic Cream Disney edition with a sparkling lid and a little Tinkerbell on there too. This is so precious. What else is, oops, hidden away in here? We've got, I think, the highlight wand. Easy highlight blush, also with Tinkerbell. Yeah, a little trio of the highlights. I'll pop a little bit of highlight on now. Why not? This one is the most gorgeous, like champagne-y, pearly finish. Oh, I forgot how gorgeous this is. So nice to pop a tiny bit under the brow bone. Lovely. A very subtle pop of highlight for my evening. Don't forget to switch it off after you've used it. This is the shade Spotlight. How fabulous, and what a lovely collaboration between Charlotte Tilbury and Disney. Thank you for this gorgeous mailer. I wonder what I can do with this box. If anyone lives locally and your child would love this, let me know, because I think that a little person would cherish this. Right, let's go. Good morning, my darlings. It is Saturday morning, bright and early. There's the sunshine, and I'm just out picking my dahlias for the competition. This is my vase of decorative dahlias. It's typical. I've got so many that are just about to burst. Almost ready, but not quite. So I didn't have that many to choose from, but I love this one in the middle, just that tiny hint of purple, yellow, dinner plate dahlia, and a pink cafe au lait, the little daisies, and this rather wild one at the edge. I've included some which are still in bud, which I wouldn't normally pick. Hopefully that doesn't go against me for the competition. I don't know what they're actually looking for, but I just thought it looked quite nice in the vase to have that little different texture. And then my little pom-poms, again I've chosen some which aren't fully out yet, but some which very nearly are. None of them are actually fully out yet. I've already picked the ones earlier in the week and they're already looking a bit tired, so can't use those. But yeah, hopefully this little autumnal coloured selection will be good enough. Although these are the two categories that I know Jack is entering as well, so not hugely confident on the dahlias, but here are my little entries. Okay, my beans have been harvested and I've chosen my 5 favourites for the best 5 runner beans competition. Again, I just don't know what their criteria is. Do they want big ones? Do they want straight ones? Do they want 5 that look the same? I wish I knew that information, but I've gone for ones which are about this size because that's my favourite size to eat. I also found this bad boy hidden away on the inside, and this is officially my longest runner bean. So this is what I'm entering into the longest runner bean competition. My goodness, how exciting my life has become. Good luck, my little friend. Dexy, thank you so much for your help, Dexy. I couldn't have chosen my veg without you. So, could these possibly be my prize-winning courgettes? The competition again, no guidance as to what 3 courgettes you should provide. Do they all need to be the same or not? But I'm going to enter one of my 8-ball courgettes. This is a good size regular courgette. And then a yellow one too, a yellow Gold Rush courgette. I've also entered the any veg competition, wasn't too sure what to do, so I thought I'd just stick in an onion and hope for the best. And then, annoyingly, had a bit of a nightmare cutting this one and hacked into half of it, so I'm going to add this into my garden produce arranged for effect, as well as this beautiful courgette flower. So I'll pop those in the trug, which I did do yesterday afternoon, but I'm going to have to redo it because unfortunately some of the rainbow chard leaves are already looking a bit sad. So that's one that I'm going to redo. So I'm going to take these inside, give them a bit of a wash, and then we're going to come and get all of the beautiful roses. So I have just redone my garden produce arranged for effect. I've added back in the chilies and tomatoes that I picked yesterday, but I've got some fresh curly lettuce and some fresh chard and bean overgrowth, a little courgette that got snapped there, and a courgette flower, and a couple of colours of geraniums. I'm quite happy with that. I think it looks absolutely gorgeous, so hopefully we might get a prize for this one. I think this is the one that I'm most proud of. We have got our selection of roses, the scented rose, the cluster of stems, my cluster of any bloom. I repicked some sweet peas, and then we've got the courgettes, a little tomatoes, the longest runner bean, and then I've got my onion for the any veg, which I've cleaned up beautifully, our vase of herbs, and there we go. What do you think, Lila? Got some prize winners in there?
Fabulous, definitely. Definitely.
Let's hope so.
I don't think that's going to fare terribly well.
Don't you think?
No.
Have you seen some longer ones? Oh, well, that's terribly disappointing.
Well, it's the entry. It's
Exactly.
apart,
Well, no, actually, you only get first prize on that one. There's no runners-up. Runners-up on the runner beans. So we've made it to the tent. We've got 15 minutes before we're going to get cleared out. Competition is high. This is what we're here for. We're here for the cups. Here's all of our goodies. So we have to find the numbers for the entries and pop our blooms in the right place. This is the one specimen. Everyone else has gone for dahlias, and there are some stunning ones.
Wow, that's amazing. I like that.
That is stunning. We've actually got some like that in the garden, dinner plate dahlias, but I went for a gladioli, so we shall see. Right,
Okay.
what's this?
I think we need to
Pom-pom
start moving fairly
dahlias.
quickly now.
Pom-pom dahlias is
one there?
this one here, if you want to label that one with my number, darling.
Okay. So that one's this one, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm just going to knock it.
These are quite incredible. Yes, my other vase of dahlias is decorative.
Decorative dahlias, yeah? Is that right?
These are my decorative dahlias.
Class 39.
Decorative dahlias. Don't
Wow.
move.
Those big ones back.
You go around and position them as you like.
Oh, I actually didn't realise that that's what a cactus dahlia was. I could have entered that because there's only one person that's entered it so far.
See, I feel like that pink one needs to be at the front. That one's impressive.
Yeah, that is beautiful.
But then I don't like the white one. It needs to be rearranged, actually, I think.
Beautiful.
Perennial.
Herbaceous perennial, yes.
A specimen.
Oh, mine is a jar, a vase. Yeah, so that's that one there.
Perennials.
This is my vase of herbaceous perennials.
Want it turned round?
It needs to have the anemone showing, I would suggest.
Yeah, an anemone
And the chocolate
facing
cosmos,
forward.
maybe. Water, darling.
Single flowered rose. Okay, I'll get some water out of my
I
bag.
don't know if those smell strong.
Yeah, they're the best smelling ones.
Yeah, so we're entering those as the best smelling rose.
No, you can only do one kind.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Oh,
That's fine, you
yikes.
just have-
Well, it's a tragedy that I've quickly realised I won't be winning the longest runner bean competition because this is my entry.
This competition has been and gone, mate.
Don't shoot the runner. Oh my gosh, seriously, that is absolutely incredible. Whoever's number 23. Well, I'm still going to enter it because I've got stickers on my beans, and look, this is how people are presenting their 6 runner beans. And then, where did mine end up?
That's yours there.
Yours are over there in that little dish.
Oh yes. Oh yeah, because they're dwarf beans. Okay, well these are my 6 runner beans. I think mine will be much tastier
being funny, those
than the
carrots.
ginormous ones.
They're impressive.
That is absolutely incredible.
This bean will be gross.
Yes.
It just wants framing. I mean, look at those leeks.
Wow.
They need,
Wow.
do you know what they really could do with a plumber?
That is incredible.
They must dig such a big hole to get these out.
Yeah. Oh my
I
goodness.
love the onions.
This is the level of competition is high.
They're those carrots are what's
They
really
are.
impressive.
Look at this.
Whereas I don't
So
want to
what-
dig anyone out, no pun intended, but they're a bit.
Phallic.
Your handbag down.
Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Some incredible carrots in competition. Now this will be interesting. Everybody else has provided 3 matching courgettes in the courgette competition. I'm the odd one out. I've got a trio of courgettes. It doesn't say that they need to match, so I'll be very interested here. I'm providing a little bit of variation with my courgette offering. Any vegetables?
Better on the herbs because we've got more herbs.
We have got flowering herbs, yeah.
No, but we've also got like quite a variety. We've got hyssops, blue, marjoram.
I'll leave you to do the herbs next year then, darling. Any vegetable not included in other classes?
That
I
is
mean,
ours, isn't it?
that is quite incredible.
Oh, we could do apples
Wow.
next year.
Are ours ripe yet? Are
Yeah.
ours ripe?
Well, I pulled a lot off, didn't I? Because I want the trees to go. But our original apple tree took apples.
Lovely.
Wow. look
And
at
then
those
these
babies.
are the selection of produce from the garden.
So pretty.
It does, I think
Those.
so, but my goodness.
I'm sorry,
There's
but
some
if that
incredible...
doesn't
Yeah,
win, that
wow.
has to win. How spectacular are
Oh
they?
my gosh.
And these actually.
Yeah. And look at the little ones. Not mad on the. I think that lets
Yours
it
is so different.
They are
that lets it down.
wild and
Yeah.
wonderful.
Yeah,
Because without that, I think that's spectacular.
It depends on the personal taste of the judges as well, doesn't it?
that's true. But then
What?
they'd have a
Isn't
criteria
that
that
ours?
they'd have to find.
Yeah, but that's my main entry.
Well, I don't think you can enter 2 here.
Okay, well
I think
should we
it's-
ditch that?
Just bring it home.
Okay.
By default,
Well, that's
just
nice
doing the
presentation.
Asda, by
Gorgeous.
default though, it could actually win because look.
Do you know what?
That's a very good idea.
I've got money on that one.
Gosh, this scented rose is absolutely incredible. I think these 2 are gonna pip us to the post with the scented rose.
Where's yours?
That one's mine. Yeah, very cute.
Except
What?
that's got a blighted leaf. Mind you, it's the scented
Shocking.
rose. It's the scented
That's
rose.
my single flowered
That doesn't
rose.
smell of anything.
That's all right then.
Why? I've never known a rose
Beautiful.
to smell of nothing before. How have we?
Oh my goodness. I'm speechless. I am blown away by the standard of the entries at the village show this year. I don't know why I'm so surprised. I actually don't think I'm going to win anything. It's not like me to be negative Nelly, but wowza. Every competition that I was putting my entries in, I could tell who was going to come first, second and third. But it's the entering that counts, and this is my first year, so if I get placed in any of them, I will be absolutely thrilled. Maybe sweet peas, maybe, we shall see. But yes, so we have put everything in the tent. We were quite swiftly evicted at 10:45. We literally got there at like 10:35, so we had 10 minutes to place everything, have a quick whiz around, and then we got booted out. Judging is taking place right now, so fingers and toes crossed to the courgette judging gods up there. So we've got an hour and a half now. Rory and Nathan are going to come over 1ish, and then we're going to dash back over to the village show, and the show will actually have kicked off, so we'll be able to see if any prizes have been won, doubtful. I think there's going to be a dog show, there's going to be entertainment, there were lots of stalls setting up, there's loads of vintage vehicles. It's a fun day. It's also a chilly day, which is a shame because the village show this time last year was the hottest day of the year, so hot that they had to actually cancel the dog show because we don't want the doggies getting it too warm. But yeah, we're just going to have some breakfast. I had a lovely delivery actually arrive yesterday from Erin. I thought I would show it to you. They sent a gorgeous bunch of flowers which are currently downstairs. I could have cheated and put some of the dahlias in the bunch that they sent in my entry to the village show, but I think you would have known. I don't think I'd have got away with it. So this gorgeous little trunk has arrived. Isn't it just the sweetest? I need to think what I can do with this in the long term. You open it up, it's like a little briefcase, and inside we've got a note from Erin. Transport yourself to a tropical island with hibiscus palm, evoking golden beaches and exotic wildflowers, or escape to sun-drenched, shimmering beaches with Mediterranean honeysuckle. Absolutely gorgeous. So we've got these two little mini sprays of those two scents here. I love a travel spray. This is perfect for in your handbag. That's absolutely gorgeous. This is the Mediterranean honeysuckle. I'll take one of these with me tonight for our little Manchester staycation. And then this is the hibiscus palm. What beautiful packaging. Can you see the little florals in the back? And we also have the full-size versions. I always just love how Erin fragrances look. They are such beautiful bottles. Oh my gosh, this is making me hungry. That looks like something I want to devour. That beautiful top, look at that. Oh my gosh. Oh wow, this is a summer holiday scent. Oh, on this slightly grey day. That is so gorgeous. Oh, that is so fresh. Heaven, heaven, heaven. And then, oh my goodness, that's so nice. Mediterranean honeysuckle. Do you remember when I went to Palm Beach with Freddie and we spent an entire afternoon looking for the Erin store, and I purchased Rose de Grace. This one here, and I absolutely love it. I need to wear that more. Gorgeous. And then this one has got a blue lid, Mediterranean honeysuckle. Oh, that's just as gorgeous. That's so fresh. What a humongous treat. So thank you to Erin. I'm going to pop those in my suitcase, which I'm going to start packing in a minute. It's not going to be too warm for our tour tomorrow morning, but I think I have just the thing to wear, new from Holland Cooper. Because it's a little bit miserable, well, a bit overcast, I'm not really in the mood to try on the summer dresses that I ordered, but I will show you some new in-bits from Holland Cooper. Okay, my darlings, here is the first fabulous piece, and I already know that this is going to be the coat that I will be absolutely living in this winter season. It is the gorgeous Holland Cooper trench coat in this absolutely stunning material. If I show you up close, it's almost like a biscuity kind of colour. It's got a bit of a pink undertone to it, but seriously neutral and wearable. I just did that annoying thing where you sit on your phone and then 20 minutes goes by and you've just done nothing other than scroll through Instagram. And everyone that I follow that lives locally to me is posting stories of like beautiful walks out in the sunshine and showing their garden and beautiful blue skies. We don't have that. I'm hoping it's going to come along, but for now this coat feels a lot more appropriate than summer attire, and it does make me quite excited for autumn winter. I feel like with coats like this you do need to do something fabulous with your hair, especially if you're a little bit on the smaller side like I am. So I'll probably add in some curls and get some nice volume to my hair when I first wear this out. Got little pockets, gold detailing on the buckles, double-breasted. Oh my gosh, it really is absolutely stunning. And as you can see, full length. If we undo a few of the buttons, it's just such a gorgeous silhouette. Sometimes if you go into the boutique, which I would so highly recommend, they do styling sessions for you, and what they often do is actually create, like, it's got the Holland Cooper logo at the back there and this beautiful cape detail, but what they'll often do is create this perfect, I won't be able to do it behind my back, but this perfect tie behind so that you can wear it open and show off your outfit underneath. I'm not quite ready to start putting together autumn outfits. This is just what I threw on to get my vegetables ready. But inside you have got this stunning champagne-y silky lining, which is absolutely gorgeous. So, oh, I'm starting to feel a little bit warm in that. Cannot wait to wear this once the temperatures officially start to drop. Absolutely love it. Finest Scottish woven wool. Oh, absolutely gorgeous. And I wear this in a size 6. I know it's crazy thinking about it in August, but Holland Cooper make a lot of these to order, and they will sell out before the autumn winter season, so a very good idea to think about your autumn winter coats now. If you do prefer something a little bit shorter in length, then this is truly fabulous. I love this houndstooth pattern. Oh, I've just noticed it's got a little Holland Cooper, oh, thumb's blurry, logo at the top, at the back there, and this beautiful pleat detail at the back. This gives a little bit more of a kind of retro silhouette. I'm not wearing the right outfit to show you this, but I will just quickly whiz it on so that you can get the effect. How I like to wear them sometimes is just doing up this little hook, and you can leave the rest of it open to show the outfit underneath. Again, that's quite a relaxed way of wearing it, gives it more of a cape effect, or you can do up all the buttons, and they are the signature Holland Cooper gold buttons. Again, this is made with the most beautiful quality wool, so it's so nice and warm, quite a boxy silhouette. You've got these little pockets down here. I've just got it on my boots and leggings at the moment, not how I would style it in autumn winter, but I think I might actually take this with me for tomorrow. Yeah, because I think it might actually be a little bit chilly exploring. Did I tell you what we're doing? Tour of Old Trafford Stadium. Old Trafford? Old Trafford Stadium in Manchester for Charlie's birthday present. So this does feel like quite a Manchester outfit. I feel a little bit Beatlesy. Love it. Okay, let me show you the other pieces. So up next is this little jumper dress. I do unfortunately need to do a little bit of altering on this. It's a little bit too big on the shoulders, but I just love the colour of this. I love how these fit, and the shade of this is just perfect for as summer turns into autumn. The fabric is gorgeous, however, as you can see, I need to take it up by a good couple of inches on the shoulder here, and I'm going to try and get that done before we go on holiday, because I feel like after a day in the sun, and this is just going to be the loveliest thing to relax around the villa and wear out in the evenings for dinner, but it needs to come up a couple of inches because otherwise it is just too low cut. I think, again, if I had fantastic boobs, then maybe it would be suitable. And I need to wear line-free underwear, but I love the colour, love the softness of the fabric. I also love these dresses with a knit over the top, and then it becomes a knitted skirt. Let me show you how this looks. This is a really nice way of making a dress more versatile. Ooh, I just randomly decided to try it with a sleeveless knit, and I love this. I feel like this outfit says, I'm nearly ready for autumn, but I'm not quite ready to put my limbs away yet. So it almost looks like you're wearing a knitted skirt, and honestly, this is just such a beautiful elasticity to it. I think it's such a comfortable and gorgeous piece. And obviously, at the moment, before I have the shoulders taken up, I can still wear it like this because it doesn't matter about the boob area. Footwear wise, probably my Hermes sandals. You could wear, haven't worn these in a while, but Holland Cooper also have these gorgeous espadrilles. I love that. This is such a nice transitional outfit, whether you use a belt to cinch that up and give the illusion of longer legs, or let it hang down and be loose. Maybe I'll wear this tomorrow. And then I could take a longer sleeve knit with me just in case it does get a little bit cooler. I love outfits that are seasonally appropriate but also cozy. I thought I would also try this on with my Hermes sandals. The sandals that I know I'm just wearing all summer for the rest of summer, and I love it. They go with it really, really well. Maybe I'll wear this tonight because it's cozy, but it's not like I've given up on summer completely. Not those kind of vibes. I found another delivery downstairs. I think this must have arrived yesterday from a company called Hollyblocks. You might remember I wore the beautiful green floral dress with the beautiful bib detail a couple of vlogs ago. I purchased that dress and wore it in the video and linked it down below, and then Holly messaged me on Instagram being like, oh my goodness, Josie, suddenly I saw so many sales of my dress and I didn't know where they'd come from. And then she spotted that I'd worn it in the video and it was all you guys purchasing the dress. So thank you. It's amazing that we can support small businesses. And as a thank you, she's actually been so kind and she's sent me a dress. So I thought I would pop this on and show you. And we're on to the third way of styling this dress now, this time with a really big, just like floppy cashmere jumper with lovely big roll neck. It's got little slits up the sleeves, so not sleeves, up the sides, so you really get to see the height of the dress. I don't feel like this one needs folding over. It's quite a nice chilled vibe just having it down. I think this is what I'm going to take with me and the sleeveless jumper tomorrow, and I'll just go with the flow based on the temperature. So yeah, love this. Super comfy and perfect for August that feels like autumn. It's just crazy trying to figure out what to wear at the moment, and this is so soft. I'll leave it linked down below. I'll leave everything linked down below. Still got the tag on, it's brand new, but I know I'll get a lot of use out of pieces like this, so I'll definitely be keeping this one. Well, this is rather adorable. This is the new piece from Hollyblocks and it's just absolutely gorgeous. Such a comfortable little dress. I do love a long sleeve dress, and again, perfect for this time of year. The sun is really trying to come out, so I think I'll keep this on for the rest of the afternoon. Feels quite appropriate for going round to the village show. Footwear wise, do you know what, I might just have to pop on some trainers because we are going to be walking it down the road. I've got these ones from Hilo, which I don't wear to the gym, but I think could look quite cute with this dress. So I'm not very good at casual footwear. That's something that I definitely need to do better at. I'm going to change this black bra for a white one, and then I need to throw some bits together in a suitcase for tonight. So I'll catch up with you shortly when Rory and Nathan get here for coffee and cake, and then we'll head to the village show together. Okay, the boys will be here any second. I'm just downloading another film on Sky Cinema to watch on this train journey. So this is the Tom Hanks one. Otto struggles to move on after the loss of his wife, and unlikely friendships turn his world around. Great, so I've got that downloaded. I love how easy this is. So if you go on a train, oh, where's my Succession gone? Downloads deleted. Oh no, they've expired. Right, okay, I need to re-download Succession. Darn it. So that I have got plenty to watch on our train journey. Helps if you spell it correctly. We've just come straight into the marquee and I have at least one prize, third place for the Pom Pom Dahlias. I mean, look at the competition though. These are just perfection. These are Jack's. Jack won first place, very, very proud. They are perfect little pom-poms, and look at these. My goodness, absolutely sensational. My mixed dahlias, sadly, no prizes. That's a shame. I think they're rather beautiful. Another certificate. We've got second place with a single bloom for my lovely little dahlia. So who won this one? Oh my gosh. That, I wouldn't call that a bloom.
I wouldn't.
No, not that I'm bitter. No. Oh, that's cute. Yay! So we've got a third and we've got a second.
Whoa.
Anything here? Did I enter this one? Oh, I thought we did enter that.
Just don't know.
Maybe not. Third, another one here. For the single flowered rose. I honestly thought I was not going to win anything. This is fabulous. Oh, look at this. Well, I wish I just captured my scream on camera, but we got a first prize for the cluster of flowered roses. Yay! Oh my goodness. A first prize. Might have been a last minute deliberation on the sweet peas, but we came third. These are second. A first?
It's a red one.
Have I got another first? For my herbaceous? Container of cut flowers. Yes, we've got another first. Guys, we have another first prize for the container of cut flowers, and look how many entered. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy, and also a little bit surprised because these are amazing. I didn't even think I'd get placed on these ones.
Very elegant.
Yay! Oh my gosh. Nothing for my veg truck. That's what I actually thought. I might win something. Very sad. I'm the only one that didn't get placed. It looks like I've been disqualified for the herbs because they weren't tied. Oh no.
Tied bunch.
Darn it. I've been disqualified because they weren't tied. Scandalous.
They weren't tied.
Oh no. Oh, very loosely. Darn it. No prize. No prize for my onion. No prize for my courgettes. No prize for the tomatoes. So we found our herbaceous perennials. Didn't win a prize here, sadly, but we did win first place for cut flowers, so I won't be too sad. But my little alliums and anemone sadly didn't win anything this time. Sadly, no prize for my shrug of produce, but I have to say, the competition was a very high standard here. My little truck didn't stand a chance against these, my goodness. First place on the vase of clustered flowers. Oh my goodness me. That is fabulous. Second place, the winner was, oh yeah, this one. And apparently I just asked one of the judges why I didn't, without sounding too bitter of course, why I didn't win any prizes for my vase of herbaceous perennials. And apparently I just used too many blooms. But then, I think that they are fabulous, and I'm very gutted that this didn't win anything. Well, it's not just flowers and veggies. Everyone in the village has been busy making their cakes, their loaves, a tea loaf cake. Who won the tea loaf cake? Alice Kirk. That does look rather lovely. The iced cakes, muffins, rolls and scones. Only the sausage dog had been judging the courgettes. I think I might have stood a chance. Well, I'll know for next year that they want 3 very similar looking courgettes. These are the top 3. Mine sadly didn't get placed. My goodness, how deep your soil has to be to grow parsnips like this. Oh my goodness. Apparently this person is not local to the village though, so I'm not sure if that's quite allowed. Yum. Okay, we've come away from the prize-winning tent and we're just checking out all the old cars. I must say, for a little village show, there's always so many things to see here. You might remember seeing all of these when we came last year. Charlie spotted the Defender. We should bring ours next year, darling.
Yeah, but ours isn't on the level of this. This is like proper classic.
A proper classic.
Yeah, we'll look inside. Like this is the sort of one that's never been touched, I reckon.
Oh.
You know what I mean? It's never been.
An original.
Is it series 1?
I don't know. I like this frontage.
Yeah, it is series 1 because they banned this. Yeah, because think about this. So yeah, it doesn't give other cars the width, an idea of the width of you at night. So it's actually pretty dangerous.
That is hilarious. Oh, I am a honey lover. Local honey. We've got a captive audience. Babies. You gonna get some candy floss?
I'm gonna get some pick and mix.
Yum.
So, no.
I'm always mesmerised by candy floss.
Would it be okay to purchase one of these, please?
If you like one, yeah, £3.
£3. Yeah.
Wowza! Amazing, thank you. What have you got, darling?
I mean that is actually pretty good.
What flavour? Raspberry and white chocolate.
Yeah.
Yummy.
Hello.
A bunny.
Yeah, she's repeating the goat.
A little dappled chicken. Well, we are back home again from the village show, and I feel like the Cheshire Cat, the cat who got the cream. Honestly, I truly wasn't expecting to win anything. And how many prizes? Like 6 or 7 prizes, including 2 first places. I could not be any more happy. My goodness. I believe I have also been awarded a cup. However, because we need to get the 5 o'clock train up to Manchester, Lala is going to be collecting the cup for me. So I will, do you know what, if I've got a photo, I'll insert it here. But very, very exciting, award-winning flowers and vegetables. And you know what, darlings, I think I'm actually going to end the vlog here because it feels like a real hop to suddenly do Manchester, so I think I'll include that in the next one. So I really hope you have enjoyed this vlog. It has been so much fun. I feel, yeah, thrilled. I know it's totally ridiculous and a bit of fun, but yeah, proud of my little flowers. So darlings, thank you for watching, and shout out to Jill and Esme, who we met at the show. Lovely Esme had driven it down from Grimsby to come and visit the village show, and it was lovely to meet you, Esme, and Jill as well. Lovely to see some followers of the YouTube channel at the show, so I hope you guys had a lovely day. But yeah, we're gonna get the train up to Manchester, and you'll see that in the next vlog. Goodbye.